So, hi, and thank you so much for coming into this page. It has never been more important than right now to do everything we can for Palestine. And we know already that the governments are not doing anything. They are absolutely cowards. They are absolutely cowards. This is not men. This is not protectors. They are only ruled by money. So we need to organize ourselves because they are a couple of thousand people, but we are millions. So what we do matters, and we do it together, it matters even more. So I created this portal to give us a chance to make impact that lasts and that really makes a difference for the Palestinians and makes it today. We can't wait a minute more, not a minute more. So in the portal, I am going to, together with you, we must do this together because I can't do it alone, but we are going to organize us depending on what country we are in and what we need to raise most right now. And we are going to push hard and we are going to work for what we want. We can't expect things to change and be lazy. This is not the option. We must do what it takes. And often it's not so much effort. It's just something new and something we haven't done before. So we are going to recommend people to change their bank. We are going to really talk about the royals and why they are not speaking up, while they at the same time have been to Israel to pledge to Israel. So are the royals more in love with Israel or us, the people? Because the people, the majority of the people, are standing with the Palestinians. So the royals must stand with us, of course, because we are the people and we want to take care of the Palestinians because we are not evil, because we are good persons, because we have a heart. So what they are saying matters. It really matters. So they have this diplomacy, they have a lot of money, they have a lot of funds that they invest in. We want to know if they invest in weapons in Israel. We want to know that. We want to know how our royalties work, if they are standing by our side and peace, or if they are involved in something else, because we can't have that. That is not on the table. So inside this portal, you will get hashtags, you will get posts that you can post today on your Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and so on. You will also get phone numbers, email addresses where you can reach out to make an impact. You will also get the information, depending on what country you live in, how you can affect. So we start this movement that we are not standing in the bottom lane anymore. You know, we have the people, then we have the people who works in our cities, and then we have the government. And the government are not doing anything. So what's above the government? This is the people that we need to push now. We can't push the government because they're listening to the other one who is above. And actually everybody is afraid because China is making big moves right now around the world. They have made great contracts in all of Africa, in all that continent. And China is not afraid of the Western economy. So that means, you know, USA is only 4% of the Western economy. 4% is USA. So that they are ruling now when we have 95% of the other people. This is crazy. So countries are changing from the Western economic system into collaborating with Russia, China, and all of the other there. So this is not what they are wanting at all in Europe, that they don't have the power over us and over all the decision and be able to do this in front of our eyes. So we need to make moves and show them that we understand what is happening, and we do it together, and we do the same thing no matter what country we are in, but we do it together. And why are we doing this? Yes, we are doing this to help the Palestinians. And this is so much more than that, because this has been going on for over 70 years. And USA, the people in USA knew that this was happening, but they didn't do anything. You must remember this. They knew in USA what was happening in Israel, even though they have this propaganda in Israel. that they are under attack, and this is Hamas, and they have so much, and everything is happening against them. They are always the victim, and they're going out to wars all the time, bombing innocent mothers and children all over the world, all the time. And now we see how this is not working anymore. We see how people are opening their eyes and saying, this is not the world we want to live in. We want to save the world, and we want to save it for our grandchildren. So back to that, they knew about this that was happening in Israel with the Palestinians, and they did nothing. So for them, it took 75 years, something like that, to get it into USA. So now they have ICE, who have the same methods as IDF. So they are super trained, and they get like a bonus for every brown person that they take. And now, even those who knew about the policies that were coming into USA, many was voting for Trump anyway. So now we have that we can see this in Europe. We can see what's happening, and we can see what we don't want. And we must remember they are 4%. So we are not without power. We are several million people here. You have seen Tesla. There's no end on how much it's going down. You have seen Grok. It's not growing as much as he wanted to. You see Volvo, it's going down. You see McDonald's, it has closed in like 5 or 7 countries and in several cities because people don't go to McDonald's anymore. So we are going to take one step at a time every day, and being very educational about the step we are taking, no matter what country you are in. And please do everything in your language. Please show your face on video. I know this is uncomfortable. We never feel enough cute, enough good. We are too much weight and so on. This can't wait for that. I'm sorry, we don't have time for that. And what you are saying and what you are burning for is much more energizing and interesting than a pretty face. So please know that what you are saying is much more important, and the Palestinian needs your live every day. And when the Palestinians are on Instagram and they say, don't skip, like, share, this is because they get money for this. So you must, every time you see a Palestinian, don't skip, like, share, look at the whole video and so on. This is a good way to start to help them. And also write something encouraging in their platform. And we are going to share for them what we are doing. But please join this membership, and it's a fee, but I really need money because I really need to, really need people to help me with this, and I must pay them. I must do this so we can go 24/7 now. It's so urgent, and we have the power. We are smart, we are strong, we are so many protesting now, but protesting isn't going into the heart of the bankers, of the royalties, of the other institutions. So we need this to go in there, and that this is something that only we can do. So we are going to organize one step at a time every day. So please join today, and it's payhip.com/PAL-creator. So PAL for Palestine, and creator is for creating content. Please. So don't miss, don't skip, please come in so we can do this together. And this is a long race. Even though we get the finish of this today, if they open the borders, Israel have to move. They have to move so they get back their land. So we are not going to be finished. So we need to start now and to make a big impact and educate every day. And we are going to take something every day that educates. And the more people we are, the more impact we can do. And you are super important. You don't need to have been like good with all the tech and so on. You don't need that. We need you. We need you and your words and how you are talking about your feelings about the subject. So please come in to PayHip, because I really need you, to payhip.com/PAL-creator and join today. and let's make big moves today. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.